Alright, so this video is going to be on reassembly once you've completely disassembled your AR-15 or M4. So first we'll just start with, we'll get this buffer spring out of our way. Okay, so you just stick the buffer spring in the buffer tube, grab your buffer, slide it in, and then push it till it locks. It'll lock past that D-tip and it'll stay. So now your lower receiver is good to go. Bolt carrier group. Okay, so we have our stripped, cleaned, and oiled or lubricated bolt carrier group. First thing you want to do is take your bolt and reinstall your extractor. Okay, so you put your spring, you got a little spring on one end, you put it to the rear. It only fits one way. And you push it in. You got the extractor pin, which is easy to lose, so be careful when you have it out. And you stick it in, okay? Sometimes you have to work it. Sometimes it's hard. You have to like push down on your extractor, back and forth, kind of moving your thumb. And once you get it in there, you may have to push it back a little bit, one way or the other. Excuse me. Just to ensure that it doesn't protrude past the edge, because you don't want it wearing. You just want it to be centered perfectly. Okay, so now our bolts are reassembled, and then our bolt carrier group. Okay, installing your bolt in your bolt carrier group, it only goes one way. You can just stick it in there, and then you turn it with the extractor. If you have a right-handed AR, the extractor needs to be to the right, obviously, and if it's left-handed, it'll be the other way. Okay, so you stick it in, and you have to pull it out just a little bit and center that hole up. Then you take your square peg out, and you drop it in. Just like that. And then you have to turn it. Easier said than done. Okay. You turn it until just 90 degrees, till it's straight. Just like that. Okay. And then you slam it forward, pull it all the way forward, and hold it upside down. And I like to cut my hand around the openings on the bolt carrier group so the firing pin doesn't fall out. You just drop it in place and shake it, and it'll go right down where it's supposed to go. And then you use your firing pin retaining pin and stick it in from the dished side, and it should go right in. And then to test it, slam it and sling it, and it's good. Okay, so your bolt carrier group's finished. Charging handle, there's nothing to do here. And then upper receiver, we'll put our hand guards back on. If you watched the earlier video on this rifle, I think on all of them, you take the bottom off first and the upper off last. So it goes in just like this. The front first, and then you pull on the ring real hard, and it should go right into place. And then the bottom. And you'll see there's little lips, little steel lips there that your hand guards go into. Well, okay, just like that. And then I squeeze with my right hand and I pull the ring with my left. Snaps in place, wiggle it, make sure it's all good. Okay. So first thing you do is take your charging handle, push it in, and slide it till it hits the notch. Right there. Okay. And then let it go in just a little bit further. Take your bolt, sling it forward, lay it in the track with the gas tube inside of the charging handle, and slam it forward. Okay. Now you take your lower receiver, and you made it to your upper, and you push. Sometimes you got to put some rearward pressure on your upper to your lower because it's pushing against your buffer spring. Okay, so next thing you want to do is a function check, okay? The weapon's clear, we know that, we just put it together. First thing we're going to do is we're going to charge it and have the weapon on safe. Pull the trigger, nothing happens. Put it on fire, pull the trigger, and hold. You hear the audible click. Charge it again, release, you hear a click, pull, fire, charge it again, Put it back on safe. Close your ejection port cover. And that weapon is fully assembled, function checked, and safe, and ready to put back up. Thanks for watching. Check us out on calamityarms.com. And check our other videos out. Please leave a review or like our video. Thanks.